Hi guys! So I'm Sarah Belmonte and I'm going to take you through some makeup tutorials. And the first thing that we all need to understand is that in order to have great makeup, we have to have a great canvas. Now we aren't all blessed with perfect skin. Some of us might have acne, some of us may have things like rosacea, mature skin, areas where I've got pigmentation occurring on my skin. You might have had, sorry, you might have had little sunspots removed, and that area of your skin is a bit different. There are so many things that your skin needs to overcome. The very first thing that you need to give it is a great foundation. And I don't mean the foundation that we use as the base of our makeup. I mean a cleaning routine. So we need to make sure we're regularly, morning and night if we can, washing our face with a good cleanser. And I do recommend the Unique Illuminate cleanser. And then we do need to hydrate our skin. And we have two great options if you're looking for a great moisturizer. And I find that a really good moisturizer really does A, make my skin feel good, but B, balances it out. So a good clean care routine will balance your skin out, and it might take a little while, particularly if you're not being one that keeps on a routine. Your skin will, when it's being cleansed, will start to replenish its cells regularly, and that replenishing also brings out the toxins, so you might actually break out to begin with, but that breaking out is actually the toxins coming up to the surface and being expelled. So it's a very good thing, and something that I don't think you should be frightened of. I think it's something that you should persevere through and continue, especially if you wear makeup a lot. It's very important that you clean your skin. If you do have if you do have skin issues, there are lots of tips and tricks that you can find to overcome them. We are going to deal with the basics, but if you have any questions, please let me know. So I have cleaned my skin with my cleanser, and I have moisturized my skin as well. And I have normal to dry skin. I do have a T-zone that does get oily from time to time, but I do find that often if I miss cleaning, if I don't clean as often as I should, that T-zone gets much worse, and then I can end up breaking out. But when I clean regularly, I don't get those breakouts, which is awesome. Now, to start with our makeup, the very first thing that I think today is essential is a primer. It's hard to see. It's a beautiful, light, clear consistency. I'm going to warm it up in my fingers, and then I'm going to spread it over my face. And you'll feel it and you'll think, oh, it's just gone away. There's nothing there. But it is. You just need to clear it. You just need to spread it over your skin. Now, it's also an eye primer. So especially if you're looking for those intense colors, it is a great way to get that intensity. I also like to ensure that the areas where I have lots of wrinkles, and I don't have a lot of subcutaneous fat on my skin. I have some health issues, so I have a lot of skin. So for me to help with the makeup preparation, my primer is essential because it will help lessen the look of those wrinkles. Those wrinkles, for want of a better word, looking at them. So that is the very first step, primer, number one. The next thing you need to do is you need to work out your foundation. Now, there are many types of foundation, and we have several options available. We have a powder-based foundation, our Mineral Touch, which is a pressed powder. Comes with this great little open door, and it's a great option for different types of skin tone. It's also a great option on top of your, you might use another type of foundation, and it's a great mattifier, or if you want that extra layer, if you want to go for that really pure covered look that a lot of makeup artists go for. That look is often achieved by a couple of layers of different type of foundation. We also have a compact, which is a pressed cream, which is really good for different skin types. We have our BB cream, which is, looks like this, which is a great, it's a tinted moisturizer is what BB creams are. And as you can see, that's what it's like. And you can use your fingers, or you can use your brushes. If I can find my words today. And that will then, sorry, keep it in the line of the camera. You'll spread that out, and that becomes a great base. This is particularly good one for mature skin, and because it's light and it works with, if you can see there, all my little creases that come with your hand, so it helps to sit on top of them without being heavy and cakey, which often with mature skin can just make those lines look a bit deeper. So I used to use my BB cream and my Mineral Touch foundation to get my finished look, but we've introduced a new foundation, which, if you've seen any of these amazing videos, is awesome. So I want to introduce to you our amazing Mineral Touch foundation. Now, this is a liquid to powder finish. Liquid to powder finish. Doesn't that sound strange? But it is quite amazing. It is a liquid, very, very liquid, and what it does is it has light reflecting qualities, and it goes on so easy and makes your skin look so amazing. The technology in this is beyond my level of explanation. I can give you sheets of it. So rather than me trying to explain why it's incredible, why don't I just show you? Now, the other thing that you need to keep in mind with this is we discovered that a powder puff brush, this is not a Unique one unfortunately, but a powder puff brush, and now Unique has an incredible foundation brush, which you can, I'm waiting to get in the mail, but you can certainly buy, and I would highly recommend using it because it is sensational. But all you need to do, and especially for those morning routines when you just want to get out the door and just not look quite so red, you know, just that blah that you feel and look, is drop. Now, I think I put a bit too much on there. But you only need 5 to 7, depending on how much coverage you like, drops on your brush, and then you spread it around your face. I stick to the center, and then I work my way out, and my nose is my reddest spot. And then, so I've spread it around, and then I buff. And I'm only lightly doing this. I'm not putting a lot of pressure. I want to get my nose. I want to make it nice and take that red away. And I brush it up into my hairline, under my eyes. Always into your hairline. You never want to just finish. And because we're on a brush, we're not putting a lot in there, so it doesn't make a big difference in your hair. And if you're wearing your hair down, then you're You're not putting it into the parts that are being shown anyway. And you always, always, always bring it down your neck. And I think if you're going out and you've got a big neck, if you've got a big open neck, you want to add just a little bit more and bring it down and blend it in. The other thing is with your colour choice, you want to be making the colour similar to your neck. Unless you get constant tanning, you want to be making sure that you're not got a nice brown face and a white neck. Doesn't look very good. So I try and keep, can't talk while I'm doing that. I try and keep my foundation colour fairly similar to my face colour. And some people who tan, I don't tan, I go red, I go get sunburnt, go red, go white. But if you tan, sometimes you might need two colours. You might need a summer colour and then you might need a winter colour. Or you could add a touch foundation and go over the top, or we've got some great bronzing options as well. But I don't know about you guys, but I think that is quite a transformation. I think the difference between before and after is pretty good. Now I could quite happily put a lip gloss on, put a bit of mascara on and walk out of the house and be very happy. But there are many other things that you can do. But this is my Mineral Touch foundation that you've just seen. You have many options that you can try, but see how you go. So this is phase 1 of your look, and we'll move on to phase 2.